Harsh, first question for you. Thanks again for doing an interview with me here and people just like you. What do you do for a living?
Basically, Gabriel, I am a managing director. That means I get to help people and talk about the new projects.
Cool. What type of projects do you help people with?
No, basically like a projects like short films also, like a feature film also. Like is any like a photo photography also. It's like a different projects also, and like a 3D animation also.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice. How did how did you get started in this career?
Because started my career as a sport boy. Was but gradually I be able to make my connects and meet film directors, which led me to be an assistant in the film industry.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
How many years have you been in doing this?
this was like 12 years.
12 years.
Yeah,
All right,
when
more than a
yeah
decade.
when I was 17 years old.
Sorry, would you mind repeating that? I couldn't
Yeah,
quite catch that.
yeah, when I was 17 years old, then I started my career.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Really cool. Can you give us an overview of how the filmmaking process works?
Yeah, film process is like seven stages is there. First is the development, then the second is the pre-production, then the third is the production, then the fourth is the principal photography, then the 15 is the wrap, and the sixth point is the post-production, then the seventh is the distribution.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Which of those stages is your favorite to work with? And do you actually help with every single part of that, or
yeah,
do you
everything. Yeah.
collaborate with other people?
Yeah, Gabby, basically, in the like a film industry, some persons are only they take the only the one point. Like I say, like
Hmm.
basically many people in the world they want to become an actor. We basically in the like a acting field is like a more money. It's like
Yeah,
a,
gotcha.
yeah, Gabby is like a front of the camera. When you working on the front of the camera, they do you have a your income is good.
Gotcha.
Basically,
Ah,
I am working about the back of the camera.
okay,
Yeah.
cool. Um, what are some challenges that you come across in producing a show or a movie?
Yeah, chances like first is my like a timings. Basically, many crew are not coming on the time because somebody
Oh,
late. It is like a common problem is there.
yeah,
Basically, see when the what is the changes there? Because see, I am producer. I am having a money. I want to film produce. Then the some people are not on the time. They are like a short are very late, like a 1 hour they are coming like a half an hour also. It is problem is there. Then there's somebody like a when I shoot the outdoor, then it's like a weather problem also, raining also, snow also. It is like a too much is challenges there.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Then I say
what do you do
again.
if
Basically, what is the photo? What is the when there's like a as any shooting of the live shooting is there, then is the like a sounds problem is there. Basically,
hmm,
some people are walking there, some like a cars are coming. Yeah.
hmm.
Yeah, means any problem is there. Because by do we are waiting for the like when we change the weather, yeah, when we change the schedule also. To this raining, then to no show, then we will do tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm. So sometimes you just you just have to call it off and do it the next day because somebody's
Yeah, never,
a
never, yeah.
key person isn't there.
Sir.
Oh,
Basically,
that's got to be frustrating.
personally also somebody Gabby who is Main problem is there who is the film producer. They will they will give to the money to the crew members, but they are having a trouble basically. Basically, who is
Mm,
say I am working. I pay got my check and I go. But
mm,
who is the main film producer? They are like having a wait. Basically,
gotcha.
film producer invest the money in the film.
You
Yeah,
said film producers are the main people with the money to decide how things are done.
outdone. Yes. Yeah.
Mm, gotcha. Interesting. Um, so, in your experience, uh, how do you go about telling a good story? What do you feel like can ruin a good story?
Yeah, good story. Yeah, like a good story must have a clear structure. The story visualization progress towards a central moral or message. You must be able to embrace the conflict, which means you can't shy away from it and must know how to engage your audience.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What was what was one of your favorite stories that you've written or worked on
One time
or
basically,
projects?
yeah, you can run a good story by adding in pointless description or switch points of view at random items, which can throw the audience off. Also, it can be ruined by conflict not being solved or by ending a show without anything gang wrong.
Okay.
No.
Mm. So, if you're talking to somebody who is just starting to get into filmmaking and wants to make a career out of it, what kind of advice might you have for them?
It's like my favorite projects.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. A couple questions here for you. One is definitely like what's been one of your favorite projects?
Yeah, my favorite projects is the Big Plans. It is a web series. It is in a work in progress. Basically, this summer is coming. Big plans.
Okay.
Basically,
You go ahead.
yeah. Gabby is basically big plans is like I make the web series for the people. Okay, when you have a big plans in life, when you have like a positive thinking, where you know like a
Mm.
90% people are negative in the world.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's
Yeah,
so much there is a lot of negativity out there,
lot of
but
negativity. Yeah,
that's great.
yeah.
Yeah. Is is that something that you might be able to share with the audience? You said once it's still being produced right now?
Yeah, no, basically, I worked as a film director here.
Oh,
Basically, big plan is like a basically story is the like a I told audience कि when you are thinking positive thinking, it is like a same back in the life because
okay.
when you wake up in the morning, you have like a positive vibes is there. When you have a big plan, so you like a basically I love Lamborghini because I want to buy.
Yeah.
It's like a positive vibes is there. This is like a stories there. Basically, two persons are there. One person is negative and one person is positivity.
Got it. So this is just a series of just talking to or drawing out a couple different scenarios for
Difference there,
people
yeah,
that you're doing
yeah,
just a bunch of these for?
yeah.
Hmm. Do-
Basically, this web series like a season one is completed now. Now I will start after that season two.
Okay. For for number one, is that something you might be able to share a link to for us so we
I
could
will
check it
share a
out?
link. Yeah. Basically, now it is a
Great.
work in progress. Now I am doing the post production work is going like a video editing everything. Then I will do. Then I will share you the link also. Surely. Basically,
Perfect. That'd be really cool.
I upload in the Netflix also and Prime Video also.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. That's
Yep.
exciting.
Yeah.
Huge. So if you were talking to somebody who's looking to get into the filmmaking industry, what advice might you have for them if they want to make a career out of this?
Gabriel, my thinking that work on other people first. When you have a first, you will do the filmmaking course. It's like a 1 year or 2 year or 3 year course. Then after that, you will make a contact the person the filmmaking. Basically, you will
Mm,
meet the people. Then you go to the live shootings also. You will do the Gabriel. One thing is there. See, I told before कि I work as a sport boy. I worked before a sport boy. So sport boy, they will sport boy is a negative is there because sport boy means like a you will do like a hotel waiter work. You give the water
mm,
to the actors, you give the juice to the actors. It is
yeah.
it is like a servant work. Basically
Mm,
people didn't want to do the sport boy. When you do the sport by
yeah.
work, it's like a bad thing. Basically that's why I told you it's like a 90% negative is there in the world. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, because when you
Gotcha.
become a support boy, na, you will make the contacts basically from the actor, yeah, directors also, everything you want. But it's like a Gabriel is one more thing, na, because people only they want to the actors only. They didn't want to like a film director, yeah, assistants also, yeah, sounds also, yeah, video editing also. Basically, they
Hmm.
want only become an
But
actor. Basically, they know
but you get that experience from actually doing it and going through the whole process, and
all
that
process.
teaches you a
Yes.
lot before you try to do it yourself. Makes
Yeah.
sense. Sounds
Yeah,
like great advice.
yeah,
So,
basically, like actors, they earn a lot of money, because from us.
yeah.
Basically, it's like, for example, one of my film also, this my film is coming last year, and because projects is like, I think so, $200,000, Canadian dollars. Then the actors earn like a 40,000, 50, $16,000 because I pay earn only like
Wow.
a $15,000. It's a very different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Gabby,
interesting to hear about how the budget breaks down a bit.
but it's like it depend on the budget also. Basically, actors are making a money because they know that like they also hard work also. You are like it's very more things there because when you have it like a script writer person also, then you have a script development also. Only the
Hmm.
people thinking that okay, we become only actor. Because when you become an actor, na, you have like a hard work, lot of hard work there. You will join the school
Yeah.
also. You will learn the acting also. Then after that, somebody you give you the break in the film. It's like a lot of
Yeah.
years. Yeah,
You
basically
earn that break and
yeah,
eventually it
basically,
comes.
yeah, Gavin, basically my thinking that when you start in the filmmaking, na, you first to start the course, then after that you will say which field I will use. I will choose the field. Like a film director, yeah, like a script development also, yeah, video editing also. Video editing is like a best job. Basically, you have a talent. Yeah, Gabby, yeah, yes, because video editing is the best job because you will only the work from home. You didn't go to the outside.
So you can kind of do it more so on your own terms. You don't have to
Yeah,
worry about whether somebody showed up today or not.
yes,
Nice.
yeah.
So, Harsh, what kind of goals or pursuits do you have outside of filmmaking work?
Basically, my goal outside of work is to give back to the needy and help the homeless with food and meals.
Give give back to the whom? I'm sorry. Would you mind repeating that?
My goal outside of work is the give back to the needy and help the homeless with food and meals. Basically,
Oh,
I
that's
help
amazing.
to the homeless people when the I am free.
Do you? what organization, or how do you go through that, or do you do it yourself? How do you do that?
Gabby, basically, I went to the like a church also. Somebody on the roads also. Then I give to the money and the food also.
Mm,
Basically prefer to the food mostly. I didn't prefer to the money. When you give to the money to the people, then they are go to the like a wrong things like a, like a smoking also, drugs also. But I
hmm.
prefer to the food. Mostly I prefer the food. And one more
That's
thing, Gabri, I told to the
mm,
audience also. In my country, basically, Gabby, I am from India. Then I make a house to the I make a house in India for the homeless people. They have, India is like a poor people are more there. That's why I pay help to the people also. Then I make a house there. Then now that it is work is like after 1 year they will complete. Then the homeless people they are live there.
mm.
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's amazing. It
yeah,
sounds like you're
amazing,
doing so
amazing.
much for
Yeah,
communities across the world,
for
from
my
home
dividends.
and
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Canada as well.
Canada
That's
also done.
that's
Yeah,
fantastic, Harsh.
I do the Canada also. Basically, I bought a 609 acres land in the Canada.
That's so much
Then
land.
yeah, I saw my land. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. It's very cheap also. That's why I bought it. I bought last week. Then I will see to make the like in different houses. Then I will do the homeless people. I will see. Basically, I talk with the
Amazing.
government. Basically, it is like a government process also. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Wow, that's so powerful.
Yeah.
Nice. Um, what do you feel like has been one of your most memorable days of your life? What
My
happened on that day?
memory, yeah, that day I got awards for the short films I created. I achieved the Indian Film Projects Award for script writing.
Gotcha. When
Yeah,
when was that?
that is like a last year, season 10 in the 2020. Basically
Okay.
I am in Canada that time. Basically, I submit a script on the online on the social media. Then the they will choose a script. Then they give me the award because I am not in India that time. Basically, one of my friend they will take the award for me.
Wow.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's like a memory day. This is my like a I think so. This is my I think so 15th award. Yeah, in my life. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Awards are good.
Yeah.
Like Gavin. Now, when I started the career, it's not a too much social media that time. And now is the social media now is there because you will like make a short film, then you submit in the festival. It is now easy
Hmm.
because that time it is
Hmm.
it is not easy. When the I was started
Yeah.
in the I think so 2005 I think so 6 yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It is
Facebook and
Gabby is
everything.
not
It
not
wasn't really a
now
thing.
now it is very simple also. When you make any film, then you will do the social media. Then they will see
Hmm.
which film is there, which film is not there. Basically, it's like a I think so like one of my best film is there in the South Africa. Basically, in the film festival, they have it like a lot of is there because South Africa is like a small country. They want to the like they
Hmm.
want people like who is a good people, yeah, who is a talented people. Basically, South
Hmm.
Africa is the best country. You will see the short films there. You will submit a short films there. Yeah, but
Nice.
in the
Wouldn't
like
have.
in the yeah, I know Gabriel, like in the America it is very lot of competitions there. Also in
Right.
the way in the way
Right.
yeah, in the Canada also a lot of competition, but in the South Africa like a small countries they have not a lot of competition. Who is the new people? Na? They will see
Hmm.
who is the new people, who's the new started career.
That sounds like some other great tips and advice for folks that are trying
Yeah,
to
yeah,
break into the
yeah.
industry.
Yeah, it's like a South Africa, one is the Brazil also, and one is the Thailand also, Singapore also. It's like
Hmm.
it's very small countries. Yeah, like China also. Yeah,
Okay.
basically I know.
Ah,
Basically I went to South Africa many times also, Singapore also, because I see that it's not South Africa is very poor country also. They have not a lot of money.
yeah.
It's like, yeah, South Africa is a very good country for to the submit a film, new films, because they want basically one guy is there. Yeah, he's a very good guy, but he told me ki we wanted 10 people here, but they very respectful also. When you go there, na, they will respect you.
Oh,
They give,
that's
yeah,
fantastic.
they give, because I went there, they give me the like a new gifts also, they give me the free food also, because like take respect. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, here's the telling people whatever they want.
So a good community too.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah, it's like because I got 6 awards from South Africa.
wow.
Yeah, yeah, that's
So
what
now they
they.
know. They
Yeah,
know definitely who you are.
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Wow.
South
That's
Africa is good
amazing.
country, and one is also country Argentina also. Yeah.
Gotcha. So what, uh, just a follow-up question on that.
Mhm.
You know, what are, what is a goal or something that you're working towards right now in the future? What do you want to accomplish next?
Basically in the future, like if goals are my basically um and Gabby, I am thinking that I will work about like I will about now my age is the 29 now. So I worked about like if 40 only. Then after 40, then I will do to the help the people how to make a film, so and how to make a everything. Yeah,
So
basically when the
transitioning from doing
from
yourself to helping new
have
generations of filmmakers come up.
generations. Yeah, Gavin, in the
Great.
future also see, uh, I am not a greedy of the money. Basically, like I'm not a greedy. Basically, I only have the people only because one guy now I am working with the guy, but he's having a small budget. He's not having a lot of money. I do the
Mhm.
grab it free of cost. I do photography also. I do video editing also, and I do film director also. I do the free of cost. I am not taking a single money from him.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Well, so I have a question from a previous interviewee, Ibrahim, who was a teacher out here in the States. So yeah, he asked a question, and it seems like you've answered well today, which is how are you making an impact in your community? It
Mhm.
sounds like you're helping the homeless both in Canada and back in
Yeah.
India, and helping to build homes as well as feeding them and giving back to others coming up in the film industry.
Mhm. Yeah, but basically,
Yeah,
I have a very positive attitude also. Wherever I meet in my area, I am always willing to give them a hand or help them in any way I could. Also, I try to give back to the community by donating to different charities and volunteering.
love it. I love it,
Yeah,
Harsh.
yeah,
Well, this has been really fun. Thank you so
yeah.
much for spending some time with us and telling us more about your life's work and what you do outside of filmmaking and how the process works.
Obviously, yes, yeah, obviously, yeah. Thank you, Gabby, and thanks for you because you give me the time and you give me the email ID. You give my email. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what this project is all about, just connecting with people all over the world and learning about their stories and experiences. So
yeah.
thank you.